Alycia Baumgardner is well on her way to becoming the next face of women's boxing. No, it's not Katie Taylor or Amanda Serrano. They had their time, and there's a lot of great women who could potentially fill this void for the next face, and let me be clear, next face of women's boxing, like Gabriela Fundora and many other names come to mind. But the one that really sticks out has to be Alycia Baumgardner, in my opinion at least. And I know it's a hot topic, not just the opinion of who this person is, the next face of women's boxing, but also the opinion of what does face of boxing actually mean. To me, face of boxing is a mix of things, right? Of course, it's what you do in the ring, performance, accolades, naturally so, it's boxing, right? And that's what's important. But it's also a mix of other intangible things, marketability, the ability to also pull in mainstream and casual fans, to be able to transcend the sport essentially. And let me be clear, right now number one is Claressa Shields. I mean, she's the GOAT for a reason. Just think about what she does in the ring, the accolades, the performance. She rightfully deserves the face of boxing, which she is right now. But I'm talking about next. And like I said, of course it's what you do in the ring, but it's also marketability. It's also how you transcend the sport, and that's why I truly believe, and I'll explain why, Alycia Baumgardner is that next face of women's boxing. I mean, think about it. Baumgardner has been on some amazing platforms. Boxing-centric ones, of course, like DAZN, but also transcending it, like being on Netflix, in front of hundreds of millions of viewers. She's backed by Jake Paul and MVP, and of course they've contributed greatly to her notoriety and her rise and her success. But above all, it's Alycia Baumgardner who's done it. Think about what she's done in the ring, the accolades, the performance, of course, right? But every time Alycia Baumgardner fights, or is near fighting, people tune in, even if they're not boxing fans. There's something about Alycia Baumgardner that transcends the sport. Just look at social media alone. There's always a mention of Alycia Baumgardner, whether it's amongst other fighters or just fans chiming in. She has a certain aura to herself that just transcends it, and that's why I truly believe she is the next face of women's boxing. She has the in-the-ring performance, the accolades, but also the marketability, and again, crucially, the ability to capture both mainstream and casual fans, and she's done it. Look, whether people are talking about her performance or her good looks, nonetheless, they're valuable to her, and they're valuable for anyone who wants to be the face of anything. When people talk about you, it's a positive in this case. Baumgardner has that rare mix of both, in my opinion. Of course, the in-ring performances and accolades, but again, that marketability, the ability to transcend the sport. Skills, accolades, style, looks, marketability, the bomb hits them all. So what do you think? Is Alycia Baumgardner the next face of women's boxing, or am I tripping?